a finger. Jordan. Oh, a spectacular move by Michael.
Hello old school NBA fans, it's time. Welcome back to NBA Basement, the show with the very best of classic NBA basketball. In today's episode we will again take you way back to the golden age of NBA basketball. This match is a pure classic. You're gonna see tough defense, great set plays and amazing offense. So sit back and relax and enjoy the time travel. Let's go.
Duncan off a beautiful lead from Parker. That's when Terry...
They intended to, then he felt Porter was a better spot-up shooter and also draws fouls with his pump fakes as Shaq finishes it off.
All right, thanks, D. In that game 7, they blew that huge double-digit lead. Here's Duncan and the Spurs with a 13-6.
See, what happened that time, because the ball was on the left sideline, they wanted to force him down to the baseline, but he likes dribbling and shooting going to his left hand, and Shaq misses an easy one on the inside.
By 3, and now Walker is defending on Duncan. Tim Duncan gets the roll. So Duncan. Shaq with the drop step, called for the offensive foul.
When he turns into that.
Fox changed his mind. He was looking for the jumper. Second quarter is underway. Duncan on the follow, and that's the first offensive rebound. Give it up. Here's Shaq putting the move on Duncan and is fouled. Shaw. O'Neal. A lot of dribbling by Antonio Daniels. Shot clock down to 4. Duncan. Rebounded by Shaw.
That pass came back out. They should have reversed the ball. Yeah, Kobe back on the top with plenty of time left.
Here's Bowen. Well, Bruce Bowen played very a couple of threes and a finger roll. So the Spurs now lead 30-19. Shaq. They're getting the ball in the right location for Shaquille O'Neal. Now he's beginning to score.
If you saw him take 15 of those shots, that exact same shot, you'd be frightened as an opposing coach. It's just too simple. He drop steps, hooks it.
Daniels misses the layup. George on the block, and Duncan is fouled. Foul committed by Shaw. Rose and Bowen up front. Daniels and Porter in the backcourt. Shot clock down to 2. Here's Duncan. George tried to get him from behind. 3:24. San Antonio. O'Neal working his way on Duncan and fired it up. And the fans here at Staples saw this back in games 1 and 2. Nice play. On the exchange, O'Neal gets it. 5 minutes remaining, and the Spurs up by 8. Here's Shaq getting inside and throws the facial. Spurs try to take the series back to the Alamo Dome for a game 6 on Thursday. Duncan had it knocked away, but a foul is called. Here's the double on Duncan. Horry talking to Duncan, and Tim Duncan answering with the nice.
Less than 50% now in this series from the foul line.
Duncan was pushed by Walker. So the other night, the Spurs missed 15 of 18 from the...
Hey guys. Now while you are watching this classic NBA content, please be so kind and subscribe to our channel and click the notification button. It only takes a second for you, but for us this means the world. Thank you very much. And now let's continue with the best of NBA basketball.
Field in that fourth quarter. And a foul is called.
Or even Antonio Daniels.
Bryant reaching in, able to knock it aside. Challenged Bowen. And Bryant able to keep it alive. O'Neal. And the foul is called. Able to outscore the Spurs by himself with 11 points. San Antonio with only 10 in that fourth quarter. Nice move by Parker.
Shaq couldn't control it.
And for Shaq, his 4th turnover. Robinson rejected. Crowd looking for an offensive foul.
On what Jeff said earlier, that the key to this victory for them will be their turnovers here in the second half. He thinks their defense continues to be great as it has been all.
Lack of enthusiasm and intensity on the part of the Lakers to this point. O'Neal coming up short. Shaq lays it home on the follow.
It's about the third time we've
to the Alamo Dome for a Game 6 on Thursday. Lakers want to wrap it, and that will be a turnover as it ends up. Boston beat Detroit to wrap it up in 5. Celtics headed to the Eastern Conference Final. O'Neal going glass. Duncan going glass, so Tim Duncan comes right back. Parker gives it back. Here's Duncan. So the early moments when they were up by the score of 4-3, Duncan has to give it up. Shot clock down to 5. Parker. Duncan lost it. Duncan threw it away. And Rose going baseline. Nice move. Went with the left hand to be
31 field goal attempts. He has 12 right now.
And his shots have been off. O'Neal. Rebound Fisher. But a foul. Duncan. Blocked by O'Neal. Duncan on the follow, and he is fouled. San Antonio up by 2 with just under 4 remaining in the third. O'Neal with the bucket and a foul. Duncan with room. And back to Neal. Spurs with 14 fouls. Here's Shaq. And he's fouled by Duncan. That's 4 on Tim. Fox coming over to help out, leaves Ferry open for 3. So Danny Ferry, who Walker now defending on Duncan, who steps back, draws the foul. Samaki Walker.
Dennis Rodman both had 22 rebounds in the playoff series.
Fisher gets inside, but rejected by Duncan as this fourth quarter. Lindsey Hunter back, played briefly in the first half. O'Neal with a drop step. Lakers up by 1. Duncan open. Rebounded by Fox.
Spurs have to have a go-for-it type of attitude and try to win rather than not to lose.
Here's Hunter. Yes! Lindsey Hunter from down in the playoffs last season for the Bucks. Here's Rose giving it up to Duncan. Tim Duncan with the bucket, and he is fouled.
Shaquiille O'Neal.
Coming up on 5 minutes remaining in this fourth quarter. Beautiful pass. Daniels with the recovery, and Antonio Daniels. Game tied at 77. Just under 5 remaining in the fourth. Here's O'Neal getting inside and draws the foul. It's Nutter. Shot clock to 3. Bowen. First Bowen at the 20.
Duncan chasing the ball down, getting it to Bowen.
And Fox rejected. He thought he was fouled. Bowen. Duncan. Stripped by O'Neal. It'll be.
We mentioned that suddenly after that flurry of offensive rebounds by Kobe, you hadn't heard very much from him. Then he hits the big basket.
And Antonio Daniels has come on Sunday night. Lakers lead by 2. Duncan forcing the issue, rejected by O'Neal. Just under 2 remaining in the fourth quarter. O'Neal way off.
You wanted Kobe to run the pick and roll with Ori again that had scored 2 consecutive times.
Duncan back by 7. Daniels for 3. Duncan on the rebound. 92-87, 33 straight over in the fourth quarter for the 3rd straight game and defeat the Spurs. The Lakers 93, the Spurs 87.
So that was it for today's video. We hope you had fun watching this classic NBA content of the golden age of NBA basketball. Make sure you check out our channel for more videos like this one. Hope to see you next time on NBA Basement.